Sporting Delight is that sports program that starts your weekend on the sporting level. We know Saturday, Sundays are usually for sporting activities. So at Overt Radio, we decided that every Saturday morning between the hours of 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., we'll give you people hot sporting news, events from football, tennis, basketball, boxing, cricket, golf, any kind of sport, even traditional sports. Everything will be covered on Overt Radio Sporting Weekend Delight. My name is Chokube Adaba. On today's episode, we have a lot of special sporting programs for your listening pleasure. You know, we have stories on the World Cup qualifiers. Yes, Nigeria won. We won against Lesotho 2-1. Thank God it's Saturday. Saturday is for sporting activities. That's why we've decided to give you people sporting news to take and use and start a beautiful Saturday. All right, as we do it on this Sporting Delight program, we first of all give you people news from all over the world of sports, lawn tennis, basketball, boxing, all manner of sports. And today we have a lot of sporting stories for you. Then after that, we will now go back and we will now come back and give you football news. We'll talk about the qualifiers. We'll talk about sporting activities in the world of football, what the coaches have said, what the players are saying, and what the referees are saying. So my people, my name still remains Chokube Adaba, and I'm sure many of us might want to contribute in one way or the other to this program. You are free to do so because we have social media platforms that you can put your contribution. Now, be rest assured, we are going to read out whatever you send to us. On Instagram, you can follow us at Overt News. On Facebook, you can follow us at Overt News. On X, you can follow us at Overt News NG. On TikTok, you can also follow us at Overt News TV. Then on YouTube, Overt Radio. If you want to call us and maybe talk to us for a minute or two, please let's make it short, not more than a minute. You can do so on 07087233165 or 07070633159. All right. So we are starting. No much time to waste. We are starting with the game of lawn tennis. Novak Djokovic has made history by becoming the oldest player to reach an ATP 1000 semi-final as he beats Belgium Zuzel Beggs. Djokovic overcame an early injury scare when he held his left Achilles and appeared to be suffering from fatigue following his marathon last 16 win on Tuesday over Joan Muna, but found his rhythm and overpowered his opponent. The 38 years old former world champion will face Monaco's Valentin Vacherot on Saturday live on Sky Sports Tennis. We are all tennis lovers. Those of us who love tennis, that's the latest now. Djokovic is making strides when people thought it's over for him. He's a former world champion, but then my people in the village will say once a day body be that. Champion today, now champion forever. All right. So let's go to basketball. Hey, this is a shocking news for James LeBron and his lovers. People that love James LeBron of the NBA, as the National Basketball Association of the American League, said James LeBron is injured. That's the star of Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James is injured because it was let me take that again. James LeBron is injured, and the issue will prevent James from playing an opening night against the Golden State Warriors. The injury is supposed to take him out for 3 to 4 weeks, and James' injury timetable could result in him missing additional games. If he is re-evaluated and cleared exactly 3 weeks from Thursday, James would miss 4 more games before returning to play against the Memphis Grizzlies on October 31. James LeBron, I wish you a quick recovery so that you can come back and play the game that you love and also entertain your lovers and also win games for people who believe in you. All right, time for boxing news. Anthony Joshua, once again. Anthony Joshua is in the news as it is revealed that Anthony Joshua is considering offers to fight in Africa. Yes, you are hearing it straight from Overt Radio, and I think we are the first radio station to break this news that Anthony Joshua is considering offers to fight in Africa. Former unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is still currently contemplating his next career move after his stoppage loss to Daniel Dobros. But his matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn tells ESPN and sport lovers that Joshua has been feeding and considering offers to fight in both Ghana and Nigeria before he locks a fight with long-awaited Tyson Fury in 2026. Meaning, he's not going to fight Tyson Fury this year, he's going to fight him next year. But while we are waiting for the fight, he's considering fights. Anthony Joshua is continuing fighting. He's considering fighting in Africa, most especially Nigeria and Ghana. The names being floated as potential opponents for a Joshua fight in Africa include Martin Bankole and Deontay Wilder, which was a huge fight to make years ago but never could quite come together. Meaning Joshua and Wilder were supposed to have fought many years ago, but the fight has not come yet. So this is an opportunity for them to fight when they get to Africa. Despite the offers on the table, Yen insists that a showdown with Fury is their top priority. Meaning, even if Joshua goes to fight in Africa, that does not stop him from challenging Tyson Fury, because that is their top opponent. That's who Anthony Joshua and his boxing team wishes to fight. Alright, table tennis. Yes, table tennis lovers. The road to London 2026. India welcomes Asia as 4 continents battle for glory. Okay, from October 11 to October 19, that's from today to next, from today to October 19, Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Pan American region will crown their continental champions while securing qualification spots for what promises to be the most significant world championship in the sport's illustrious history. Okay, India is going to host people from Asia, table tennis players from Asia, Europe, Africa, and of course, Pan America. And the global table tennis family is united in a single mission, reaching London where it all began a century ago. So they are all fighting, or they are all playing for a spot in London. There will be an international table tennis competition in London in 2026, and every nation, every continent is sending their representatives to India, Asia, to compete and qualify for the World Cup in London. Okay. Lagos. This is the good news for Lagos. Lagos successfully hosts maiden E1 electronic boat race. Yeah, last week there was a boat race that happened in Lagos, and a lot of sports journalists, media houses spoke about it. And the competition has come and it has gone, and Team Brazil won the competition in Nigeria with a thrilling win at the EL Lagos GP, seizing the maiden race in Africa to claim their first win in the all electric power boat series on Sunday. That's last week Sunday. Alright, powered by their pole position from Sunday's qualifying, Team Brazil duly capitalized from the group races to the final, with Team Hassan delivering a flawless performance on the water. It's also reported that they had the fastest time in the practice session and topped the qualifying race on Saturday before winning the final on Sunday. They beat Team Blue Rising, owned by Indian cricket icon Virat Kohli, to second place, while Team Drogba Global Africa, which is co-owned by Ivory Coast football legend and former Chelsea striker Didier Drogba and Gabriel Lamar, finished third. Team Brazil got 38 points for their win, taking their tally up to 89 points. However, they are still star out from the title in 7th position ahead of the final race next month in Miami. In Miami, USA. Yes. Team Brazil said, "We came to Lagos and we had a fantastic time. It is important with the race format to have the best starting lane. So you want to start on the inside, and we had it. Thanks to the team, we had a brilliant start and it was a smooth sailing," Edison told correspondent. Alright, let's see. We still need more news to share with us. Let's see. Okay, let's go to table tennis, right? Yeah, I think there's a table tennis news coming from Nigeria and Africa. Okay. They said President of the African Table Tennis Federation, Waheed Enito Oshodi, has expressed high expectations for this year's ITF African Championship, citing the impressive form and quality of players set to compete. Oshodi commended the Tunisian Table Tennis Federation for stepping in to host the tournament following Rwanda's late withdrawal, praising their dedication to the sport and their experience in organizing top-tier events. He also expressed excitement over the strong presence of young talent at the tournament, which will take place in Tunis between October 12 and 19. The event serves as a qualifying competition for the 2026 ITF World Team Table Tennis Championship in London. So that's for table tennis. We've heard that Tunisia is hosting African countries in a table tennis competition, and the president of African Table Tennis Federation, that's Enito Oshodi, has said he's impressed with the competition. Okay, okay. I think that's all we have for other sports. Football will be coming after this break. But before we go on the break, I would like us to contribute to this discussion. I want to drop. Do you think Nigeria will qualify for the World Cup even after winning Lesotho and South Africa drawing? What do you people think? You can drop your comments, your opinions on our social media handles: Instagram at Overt News, Facebook at Overt News, Twitter X at Overt News NG, TikTok at Overt News TV, and of course YouTube at Overt Radio. You can also make your contribution through the phone lines. You can call us 070 872 33165 or 070 706 33159. We'll be expecting to hear from you people. But after this break, we'll continue with football stories. We'll be back.
Loud and clear, your favorite